Hi, I'm Robert Sauvé, and on behalf of my partner, Aaron Hurst, we'd like to welcome you to your February 2025 newsletter. We talk about a couple things for you here, about the Colorado delays, about what you can expect when we send the tax returns to you, and then finally about tax reform and the new update on the BOI requirements. Colorado was a little bit behind this year. They just released individual returns, or released the final forms for individual returns just Thursday of this last week, and even then there's still some forms that are not complete. Colorado's blaming that on the fact that there were 26 tax law changes last year, but this has been a pattern with the state. We still can't file any business returns, and the final forms are still not ready with that side. A number of you folks are probably wondering where your individual returns are. We've been delayed with getting final forms and final approved forms. Things weren't calculating. We couldn't get all the information that we wanted and needed to have to give to you. So we're going to quickly clear that backlog of those individual returns as Colorado continues to release those forms. And hopefully here in the next week, we'll see the released business return forms so we can clear that backlog as we quickly approach the March 15th deadline. As we begin sending out these personal returns, we'll send you a wrap-up email. In that email message will be directions on how to sign for your return. When applicable, we are going to record a video for you summarizing your return, try to answer those typical questions that many people have. What changed this year? Are there any tax planning opportunities? And how do I file my return? Please look for that. You'll need to e-sign for your returns. There'll be directions. We have to do a knowledge-based authentication for everybody. They're going to ask you some goofy questions like, have you ever lived at this address? Have you ever owned this type of car? So be prepared for that knowledge-based authentication. It is required by the IRS. So please be prepared for that. If you have any questions or you get stuck on it, let us know. There are a number of ways that we can take care of this for everybody. We've been waiting on Congress and the new administration to give us some clarity about tax reform. Aaron and I are eagerly awaiting this. It's an exciting time to be a CPA, but I don't have much that I can pass along to anybody other than we need to be patient and see what happens here as we approach this March 15th deadline, which is probably going to be used to handle much of this tax reform. Some other news came out this last week regarding the beneficial ownership filing requirements. We call that BOI. BOI is back on again. If you have an LLC or a business that is registered with the Secretary of State, this filing requirement very well applies to you, so please pay attention. The filing requirements were on again, off again here. The original deadline was that all businesses needed to comply by January 1st, 2025. There have been various court injunctions and orders that have reinstated and delayed that date. Most recently, it is back on again, and we are looking at a due date of March 21st for your BOI filing. So if you have, again, an LLC that's registered with the Secretary of State or a business that's registered with the Secretary of State, you very well may need to file and complete this. The penalties are steep. Late filing could result in penalties of up to $500 per day, up to $10,000. They have a big stick here for compliance, which seems a little unfair that many small businesses are going to get sucked into this. There are 32 million businesses in this country, and last I heard, less than half had completed the BOI filing. Please don't be one of them. Don't delay. I'm not holding my breath that Congress is going to act and save us. Back on February, I think it was 1st, the House of Representatives voted 408-0 to delay the BOI filing. Nothing has happened since then. So they're waiting on the Senate to take it up. I'd be surprised if they can address this before the March 21st filing deadline. Please don't be one of those ones waiting to the last second. I'm very worried with any government agency that their website is going to crash if everybody tries to get on March 20th to do their BOI filing. You may end up with a sad face. There's some information below here, a couple articles for you to check out that'll take you to blog posts on our website and some LinkedIn articles. If you have an opportunity, please read those. And as always, our door's open. Please reach out to Aaron and I. We'd love to chat with you. Bye for now.